Hello everyone, this is Fi, and I am checking out the Project Wingman Kickstarter demo. So this is a game that I was able to playtest a few times in the past. It was always very impressive. So now they've got a Kickstarter, and that just started today or yesterday. So definitely worth backing, I think, based on my past experiences. Very impressive game, so if you're interested in flight combat games at all, definitely recommend checking it out, and you can consider backing them. They're really not asking for very much. I think it's way less than I think three people ought to be living off of for doing this kind of work. But definitely check them out. I'll put a link in the description. In the meantime, we're going to playtest this again. So uh, if you're not familiar, my playtesting videos are focused on giving constructive feedback. It's not just a simple let's play, it's not a review by any means. So we just focus on feedback and kind of sharing my thoughts as I experience the game here. And hopefully it'll be useful for the developers. And based on my past experiences, I'm going to try not to sound like a broken record, kind of sharing the same sorts of opinions over and over again. So hopefully it'll have some new content here. But we're going to skip reading the game page here like I usually do. It doesn't say very much. It makes it very clear that this is an alpha. Everything is subject to change. The game's not due out until next year, so yeah, in development footage, but really impressive, honestly. So I'm gonna get right into the game here. So I've got my Xbox 360 controller here. It looks like we still don't really have the controller input is the thumbstick to move this little cursor thing here. So it'd be nice to be able to use like the D-pad, just bounce between these more quickly because this is pretty slow. That being said, let's check the controls. I think I tended to tweak these a little. These menus are all new compared to when I tested last though. 5-second input test. Use only when full input is not detected due to UI override. Alright, don't entirely understand that, but I don't think we need to calibrate. And this might have something to do with using different input methods like flight sticks and stuff like that. So, gameplay, shoot missile gun. Okay, so it's not really clear to me what this is indicating. It's just kind of a gray circle. And this kind of looks like my Xbox face buttons, but I think this is actually going to be like the D-pad. So if I... Oh, I see. Okay, so if I press the button, it's showing... Alright, well, it's showing stuff light up, but unfortunately when I hit the B button, it backed out of the thing, so I don't know what the B button does in this case, because it's set to back in the menu here. But it looks like A is gun, X is the map. Well, that's what it says in any case. There's the throttle. Okay. So that's throttle down, but throttle up doesn't seem to be working. Huh. Interesting. And again, the left stick with a pitch and roll. So yeah, this is all probably in progress anyways. I don't know that it even necessarily is what you want to use for just a gamepad. So what do we have here? Key bindings. Alright, so let's start with this. This is kind of what I was looking for. And I think I can change these after I start the game. I think the only thing I want to change, if possible, I don't know how to see the rest of the things. Is there more? Actually, I should just use the mouse for the menu. Be a little faster. Alright, axis bindings. Okay, so... So the yaw is on... Where's the throttle? Thrust. left trigger, and then mouse X. So this is not, the default of this I think needs to be, is it left control and left shift? Alright, so it's not clear to me which thing to change here. Must be, okay, this is left and this is right, so that was my intuition, is that this is going to be throttle down is left trigger, and then, although that says gamepad left, that does not say left trigger axis like this says. Oops. Okay, so I clicked on it and moved the mouse, so it bound the mouse to that, so gamepad right. So it does not say the right trigger axis, which is what I pressed. So we can see there's some little details here and there that need to be worked out. It's not a big deal, but hopefully this works correctly. And I think the yaw is set to the shoulder buttons, which is what I prefer. And aside from that, I'm hoping everything else is probably... Oh, we got very detailed calibration and dead zone settings and everything, so that's cool. It's very cool. We might need to turn some things down. This is set to kind of maybe a somewhat modest default setting, I don't know. So maybe it'll run fine on the good old GTX 970 here. And wait, I actually want to check that again real fast. Motion blur is set to 0, okay. VSync is off, okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some gameplay in here. It looks like campaign and conquest are grayed out. For now, I think we're gonna stick with normal. It's usually the best, most balanced option, at least. Chain link, multi-role mission, clear skies, anti-air, facility assault. That sounds cool. Let's go with chain link at first, and maybe we'll try facility assault afterwards. Alright, so we have... Can I use... Alright, again, I have to kind of use a mouse type input here for this. Let's take a look at the stats here rather than reading. Air to ground is very good. See, I kind of want something that handles well, so I'm kind of leaning towards this one. It's less armor though. Oop, my mouse is bugging out here. It's probably my hardware. Maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one. Ooh. That's not good. I hope that's... I don't know if it's... No, I don't think it's the controller like stealing the mouse input. It might be my mouse cable, but it hasn't been doing that lately, so I'm hoping it's not, but also I'm hoping it is for the sake of the developers. But so we're gonna want... Alright, selecting special weapon 1. So it's a little confusing, like I don't really know. I guess there's, if I look really closely, looks like we have 2 slots. We can add special weapons in here, so... Heat-seeking missile. Both ground and air targets, so that's... Well, we already have one though, so maybe I wanna... Can I click return to go backwards? Okay. Semi-active is super strong guidance, but you have to shoot it from a long distance. Good against air targets. Multi-lock is multiple targets. Air to air. Alright, so that's all we have to choose from. So again, I think what I usually do is do... Oh, that's right, you get different options for the next one, okay. Multi-lock. Semi-active. Extremely strong guidance. Alright, that's what I was looking at before, I guess. Unguided bombs, so that sounds fun. I think we have to do the bombs. Let's do... this. Alright. So it's kind of nice that we only have to choose some weapons. There's not too much fiddling about before we get into the game here. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so I've got the throttle. I was afraid of that. I got the throttle buttons reversed here. So that should be right. Oh, nope. Left shoulder. This is the one I want. Right. Oh, this actually changed. Oh, the mouse. Alright, there we go. So if I go back into this. Oh, this changed itself back to X, mouse X. I wonder if that's just a visual bug or if it actually is bound to that. And up here it says A and left X axis, but this is blank, so I think it's the menu that's a little buggy rather than that this is necessarily telling me what it's bound to. So let's go ahead and...
Federation anti-air defenses have been making it difficult for us to move supplies across the country to assist the main forces. Eliminate any Federation presence in...
Okay, so unfortunately I do have to go back in here. Try and get this. Hopefully it will keep it this time. It always bugs me when you move the mouse and...
Police detected bearing 190.
Alright, so unfortunately it's not actually... It's not keeping the... Now it says it is. Should it be up here? Left trigger axes, right trigger axes. And... Alright, so they're both set to throttle down. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. I know what to do. Okay. So I think if we click off invert, that's the problem. So it's not that... Alright. We have to manage the inverts here, so I think the right... I'm just gonna have to guess which one it is, but one of these needs to be not inverted. Alright. Now we're playing. Okay. Looks like the yaw is working. Alright, so I guess my missiles are already equipped here. So I'm gonna have to... Try the machine gun. Oh no, I missed. Well, I guess I gotta look out for that stuff, huh? There we go. So I didn't have a lot of time to react to that missile. It's like the first missile I encountered in this playthrough. Alright. Oh, the nosing down takes a long time. How many of these do I have? 118? That's a lot. Holy moly. Alright, here's the long-range missiles here. Oh, I wonder what the blinking is around the edges there. Altitude pull up. Yeah, well I want to fly close to the ground. It's fun. Alright, can I attack these? But I only have 12 of these total. Alright, that's the map there. Alright. Ooh. completely missed. Ah. There we go. Alright, so the lock-on noise does get a little annoying after a while. I know it's part of the experience, obviously, but maybe just tweak the volume just very slightly, a little lower or something like that. I don't really know if I should trust what the map is pointing me towards or if I should go after something else. Stop telling me to pull up, I want to be low. Is that a ground target? I can't really see it, but... Oh gosh, it moved! It moved! That was really bad. Okay, so, I got a little thrown off because the little targety thing all of a sudden moved on me and I didn't expect it to do that. And then obviously I flew into the ground. But, yeah, you don't... Oh, stupid phone. Let me turn this.
Federation anti-air defenses have been making it difficult for us to move supplies across.
You don't pitch up and down very quickly, so...
Eliminate any Federation presence in the area so we can provide a pathway to secure supply line.
So if you're flying risky like that, it gets kind of tough to
Engage.
get out of sticky situations if you're putting yourself to the ground too much, like I did. Wow. Okay. I shot that right before I locked on. Whoops. Oh, come on. So it is really hard to use. It's kind of fun to shoot things down with a machine gun, but it can take a long time sometimes just because it's so kind of tricky to maneuver, but... So they do take more than one missile before they go down. Oh, he dodged it. So, I mean, of course I can just keep spamming missiles until one of them hits, but... No, I feel like I should be finding a more, Oh, he was flying straight at me. I feel like I should be trying to create situations where it's more likely to hit. Which is a little hard to do. It's kind of hard to see kind of the enemy's orientation and such. I think it just switched targets on me automatically. Which is okay, I guess. Where's the missile? I don't see it. That didn't hit. Is he gonna go into the ground? He's gonna drive me into the ground, that's for sure. There's not a lot of missiles coming at me so far. Holy moly, die already. Well, there are clouds. I hit him again and he's still alive. Oh my gosh. I hit the mountain. Jeez, where are you going? Where the heck is he in the ground? Yeah, alright, so just the sheer amount of time that you end up kind of listening to that lock-on noises can be pretty annoying. Where's the... there it is, okay. I had to take a moment to figure out what the directional indicator of where the missile was coming from was. So I haven't really had an opportunity to actually like dodge that thing yet, so... For goodness sake, I'm apparently really bad at aiming with these bombs. Alright, it's kind of unfortunate when you're playing like I do and you just have to restart the whole mission like that, because it's pretty time consuming. You play one mission for a long time, so if you just fly into the ground, then it's like, what's the whole point?
Eliminate any Federation presence in the area so we can provide a pathway to secure supply line. Police detected bearing 190. Engage.
Alright, let's kill another one. That works for me. Oh, he flew past me apparently. Alright.
Proceed to neutralize the enemy air defense network so
Turn around.
supply units can go through.
Alright, so I'll do this again on one of these. I mean, you could make the hitboxes a little more forgiving on the machine gun. It's not gonna hit, is it? No. Yeah. It's not that it's like too hard necessarily to hit anything with the machine gun, it's just that it's almost like it's way too time consuming sometimes. we go. Alright. So now I'll just not, see, the problem is, okay, so here's the problem. When you're using the bomb, it doesn't move the camera down. So, like, I'm trying to, like, go towards the ground so I can see the ground. Which is why I'm gonna end up keep flying into the ground trying to use these bombs. So I would definitely recommend having the camera pitched down when you have the bombs equipped, so you can see the ground below you. I don't know if I can. I think that'll hit. Oh, I took damage, unfortunately. It is a surface-to-air missile site, apparently, so flying directly over it seems like a bad idea. Just try the bomb, or the missiles here. How much do they home in, though? Looks like it hit there. That's good. Alright, so that's effective. But yeah, I would definitely like to see the ground more with the bombs equipped. If you ever played any of the Rogue Squadron games, I think it was Rogue Squadron 2, maybe. I don't know which one they did at first, but they had the bombers in that game where they had a dumbfired bomb thing that was just like this, but it did that. It pitched down the camera a bit so you could see where you were shooting, and it worked really well. So. A bit annoying when you have to kind of do multiple passes here. It takes a while to turn around. Oh, someone else killed him. Okay.
Large enemy formation incoming.
Alright.
Same area as before. 190. They've got airships and fighters. Hitman team, we're sending the closest patrol units that can assist you.
Alright, so he said something about the fighters. I don't know what he actually said. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Let's use another one of these. I don't know what I'm shooting at. It says FC-16. There we go. These are more fun. Feels like, so far. And I think these are some big fighters or something. I want to change this one. Is it gonna shoot at me? Some missile's coming from somewhere. Wait, where's it coming from? Oh my gosh, it's right behind me. I was trying to look at the mini-map, but I couldn't discern it fast enough. You should definitely, I would recommend, draw the missiles on top of everything, because especially the red ones, like the white ones don't matter, but the red ones that are locked onto you, you need to see those on top of all the other things in the minimap for sure. I don't know that it's, oh, he's right there. Holy moly. I was gonna say something about, I don't know if it's a good idea to get too close to that. Maybe it's not, but I was already there, so I'm trying to dodge missiles here. Let's see. I don't know which thing I should point myself at first. Ah, I got that right behind me. Where's my health? 53. Okay. Let's go whatever is below me here. Tank. Take him. Bomb. A lot of shots. It's just kind of 8. Oh gosh. There we go. Alright. Some more ground targets. More stuff in the air up here still. I think we should try to take out one of these bigger things here. Well, I'm right over these, so I don't know if that'll hit. Maybe. Guess I missed with that. Oh, I can't get it on the... It's really kind of awkward the way I'm doing this. I keep missing, don't I? Darn it. That's quite particular. Oh, I got one of them apparently. That's cool. I'm gonna try to go back to these here. There's a thing up here. Let's go shoot at this one. Oh no, that thing took like 2 missiles. There it goes, jeez. It's dead. Alright, long range. Oh, that's a friend? There we go. Might as well use these up. Oh, there's 3 guns on each thing here? Oh, I did that prematurely, didn't I? Well, it's gonna tear me apart. I don't know, is it legal to shoot the body of the craft when I haven't killed the guns on it yet? Because it doesn't want to lock onto the body until I kill the guns, but I don't know if that if that means my machine gun shots are just negated or what. Alright, there's a tank. I guess that thing died? Did it die, or did I just... Oh, it's still up here. Why did it switch targets on me? I don't think it mentioned that any of those hit, so that might have been... I don't know if they just completely missed or if they didn't do any damage. Oh, there's missiles. Alright. Nothing wants to lock on. Nothing wants to lock on. Oh. I don't know. This is... Alright, this is useless. I have to go away. And then I gotta turn around. Oy, okay. Well, there we go. I don't know why I was locked on. The thing locked on to something in the distance for some reason. That's why it wasn't working. Ooh, I did not realize I was that close. I could not see it. See, a little annoying to have to kind of go back and forth like this. Takes a long time. The whole thing is dead, apparently. So I guess we just have the tanks to clean up. Probably on the other side of this mountain. Oh, looks like he took care of that.
All enemy vessels and fighters confirmed destroyed. The supply line is now open. Excellent work, Hitman team. Return to base.
Okay. Oh, those Facebook notifications, though. Alright, so yeah, it's pretty cool. It plays... obviously, it's a good bit like how I played it previously, but there are some differences here and there. So the missiles don't automatically kill everything, and you know, different tweaks like that. So it's playing pretty good so far. I do still think it feels like it takes longer than it should to kill everything. Someone who's better at the game is probably going to do a little better than I do. That being said, I would really like the bombs to be a little easier to use with the camera there for sure. So let's go ahead and check the time here real quick. All right, so don't have much time left to playtest here, but we'll keep going for a little bit. Let's keep going with normal. We're gonna try this facility assault. I don't know what this is, so maybe 10 more minutes of gameplay and then we'll wrap up the video. Again, this has the most handling and responsiveness supposedly, so I can't really see myself trying to play something that handles worse, because this is already pretty slow turning. So maybe I should try another one, but I don't know. Air to ground. I wonder if they have different weapons though. Small unguided bomb. Unguided rockets, medium. Extremely inaccurate, however effective when firing at a small cluster of targets. Okay. Interesting. We do have flares apparently. I don't know if that's implemented yet. You know what? Let's play a different one. Try this one. What does it say? Designed for air superiority missions. But this is a... Alright, let's go with this one, because this is supposedly... I think it's a ground target mission. So we got standard missiles already here, so... Let's go with anti-defense missile. Long-range air-to-ground missile used for taking out long-range defenses. And unguided rockets. That sounds like it might be fun to play around with, but I think we're gonna go with this one, and then... Oh, we can't do the bombs, huh? Multi-lock air-to-ground missile. Targets in rough terrain with ground avoidance. Oh, interesting. I guess, yeah, whatever. We'll try this. Alright. So honestly, this seems to pitch just as fast, if not faster, than the other one. I don't know. Like, the roll might be a little slower. I don't know. It seems to pitch. I didn't really listen to what it's saying. Alright, there's a watchtower.
So I guess that also means largest payout ever, right? I wish I could say the same. But in the meantime, we've got guns on the ground, birds in the air, and boogies inbound. All coming towards you hot. That means you, Hitman. Intercept and engage. Back off, Galaxy. We're going.
About time. Comic engaging.
I think they hit the ground, unfortunately. Oh no, the missiles are coming. So it's just a really bad idea to fly around with these SAM sites everywhere. Whoa!
Hey, if we've still got guns on the ground, go and knock them out.
Always fun to kill stuff when you're going full throttle there. Yeah, it doesn't want to lock onto that though, that's annoying. Ground avoidance. How many things can I lock onto? It's only 2 so far. They're too far apart. Oh, that's gonna hit the ground. Or is it? Nope. Am I supposed to be somewhere else, or is this okay what I'm killing so far? I don't really know the details of the mission. I know there was talking, but I didn't really hear what was said, so... Oh, look. That's cool. Okay. Oh my gosh.
All Sicario ground elements regroup and get rolling ASAP. We've got both enemy air and ground troops coming down on us.
Hopefully that only takes one. Alright, now there's aircraft.
All ground forces, we converge on the secondary facilities to try to stop them there. Hey, we've got tanks inbound. Set up the ATGMs.
Woohoo! Okay, where should I go first? This way? Oh my gosh, wait, what's this? Why can't I... Does it only multi-lock onto 2 targets? I was hoping for more. So now I want to turn around here. Oh my gosh.
I almost feel sorry for them.
So it's only locking onto 2 apparently. Oh yeah, it even has 2 little icons, okay. Can I switch before they... That works. I gotta turn around. Alright. So yeah, mildly disappointed that the multi-lock missiles only lock onto 2 targets. We have to turn all the way around. So all the friends. So we just kill everything that we can lock onto, basically. So it might be nice if the game was a little more intelligent about what it locks you onto kind of automatically. Oh, okay. That works. There's times when I'm wondering why it's not locking on, and I guess I have to like manually change the target, even though it's locked onto something that's like really far away, and I'm like right in front of targets that I could be locking onto. Oops, that's gonna hit the ground.
We just lost those 3 through 29. Signal strength dropping.
I think someone else just... Wait, the little thing right beside me here is still alive. Can I even get to you? You're right on top of... I'm right on top of you, I guess. You're not on top of me. Okay. Like that, I had to manually target them. Now there's an aircraft right here. There we go. Is that everything?
Floor facility is all taken care of. All fighters stand by for the ground forces to finish off. What do you mean we lost our forward facilities? Deploy the reserves and dig in around this base.
Just check the time real quick. Alright, yeah, we gotta wrap this up, unfortunately. I don't know how much longer this is gonna last. Or is it actually over? No, there's a...
Multiple defenses going down wholesale, but we got incoming fighters and gunships. Watch it. Designated new targets and HVTs on the IFF. Have at it.
Welcome, Galaxy.
Come on, Monarch. We're free range now.
It takes a while for these to recharge.
Cerulean 2 through 5, takeoff clearance granted. Keep those
Oh, that hit me.
mercenaries off our base while we scram this Celeste squadron. This is Cerulean 2, taking off. Missile is on the way.
Oh no! I thought it was good, but I ended up inching closer and closer towards the ground. I like flying towards the ground like that and going full speed, but I started losing just a little bit of altitude, and then when you're rotated 90 degrees sideways, you can't really pitch up properly without rotating back unless you're conscientious enough to hit the yaw there, but I didn't, so oh well. Anyways, yeah, I was about to wrap this up anyway, so it's no big deal. I don't really care. But I found it seemed a lot more fun playing this aircraft. It seemed like it actually pitched a little faster, which I think has a lot to do with why it was more entertaining. Killing ground targets is fun sometimes. You don't have to chase them for long periods of time like the air targets, although you do have to kind of circle around them a lot sometimes. I kind of liked it towards the end where it felt like things were spread out and I could just kind of swoop by and lock on and shoot a missile, and then lock on to something else, shoot a missile, and that kind of stuff. So kind of the faster the action is going, the more I'm enjoying the game. So that's kind of the best feedback I can give in that regards. But hopefully there's other little bits and pieces of things that were useful in here somewhere along the way. For the most part, it's obviously pretty polished for how early it is so far and everything. Obviously there's a little bit of oddity in the menus and stuff that can be worked out in the future, but it's pretty cool. I just mostly just want to kind of be more I want for the action to kind of progress a little more rapidly and taking out targets and stuff. It takes a lot of time, at least the way I'm playing, which is maybe not ideal by any means, but yeah, I like the second plane, and definitely will be great to see how this all comes together. It's still a ways off from release for sure, so yeah, if anyone else is still watching, definitely check out the Kickstarter. It'll be in the description. I'm not affiliated with them. If you want to support them, though, you can do that, and it's a really cool game. So if you like this sort of thing, if you like Ace Combat or whatever, that's what this is like. So you'll definitely, this is a free demo. You can check that out too. So play it yourself. If you think I suck or something, then just play it yourself. Yeah. So yeah, I'll wrap this up. But very cool game, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.